And I know that it is strange to think, well, how could my friend wish me dis-ease or not wanting to speak to me? Or not wish my so and so blah blah. How infinite beings speak to themselves show you how they'll speak to them. If you're around somebody that says, "Oh, stupid so and so," and they insert their name there, that person thinks that they are stupid. That was something that they were taught when they were a child, and they don't still have to absorb this. But a lot of us will continue to perpetuate things, especially when we're stuck in the same friend groups. And they're amazing. If you have friends that you've had for 15, 20, 55 years, great. Also, usually those friend groups are very sedentary. They don't change. They're very exactly the same for most of their existence, and this is normal, and that's great. But I've let go of needing to have that friend for 10 years because I've had infinite beings whom I've given the shirt off my back, and they still chose another external infinite being even over the children that they've had. So I've had friends of 10 years with some new baby daddy that when they first met this person, and this is their definition, this is why I do not use these titles, because that's a derogatory word, whether it's baby daddy, baby mama, and you have uploaded a frequency, and you and them are already in that frequency, and until you choose to pivot out of that, But they were hiding from this man. When they first started talking to him in the bathroom, I remember trying to give them the phone and they didn't want to talk to him. But then still yet, 5 years down the road, you marry this person. This person threatens me, threatens your children, and that was the person who was actually beating your child. Because anybody who's like, well, I'm going to do this because you're doing this, and I'm going to insert my will and over you, is doing something in their internal splits that need to be healed. This person projected that I was abusing my godchild. And turns out, a month later of kicking me out of this girl's life, gratefully, my godchild came up with a broken wrist because who was beating her? Her daddy. So just don't take nothing personal, man, and get to grow out of shift. Because you deserve to grow and thrive. We'll be like, oh, it's so hot. Oh, it's so cold. And yet you're looking at the wrong part of the infinite mommy. The infinite mommy is showing you how things grow, rebirth, and expand into something new. Just because this grass looks the same as it did last season does not mean that that grass is the same. It has definitely expanded. The ecosystem underneath it has shifted and changed, the same as our self-healing organism changes and pivots over our existence. Our thought processes, our minds are supposed to expand. We talk about this ascending, and it's a separation of self when expansion is key for balance as an infinite being. Keep